Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Putnam Valley. This is the Nine Show. Hey, nah, this is the Nine Show. Recorded live in room 116. This is the Nine. This is the Nine Show. The Nine Show.
Hello, I'm Faith Caravone, and welcome to another episode of The Ninth Show. We have a lot going on this week. To start things off, let's talk about the Yearbook Photo Challenge. The Yearbook Photo Challenge is a challenge where students take pictures based on a prompt given almost every week. This week's prompt is about you and your pet. Be sure to check your email each week for a new prompt. And follow the yearbook on Instagram and Twitter. Since we can't engage in so many of our usual activities, we're all watching a lot more television lately. In this segment, Tristan interviewed Mr. Gutierrez about his new favorite TV show, Cobra Kai. Let's take a look.
Hey everyone, I'm Tristan with The Nine Show, and today we are talking TV shows. Today's show is Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is a spin-off of the original Karate Kid, released back in 1984. In this new show that airs on Netflix, characters Johnny Lawrence and Daniel LaRusso reignite their rivalry 34 years after a fateful karate tournament. First off, Mr. G, thank you so much for coming on the show.
You're very welcome.
So I hear you're a pretty big fan of the show Cobra Kai.
I love the show, yes.
What is it that you like so much about the show?
I like a lot of things about the show. I like the storyline. I love the 80s references, how Johnny's kind of still stuck in the 80s. That's the time period that I grew up. So I love the music and that whole everything else. And I love the challenges that he has with modern technology because I have those same challenges. And I love the fact that I did see the original Karate Kid in the movies when it came out.
What is your favorite part about the show?
I like that the issues that the young people are struggling with are pretty much the same issues that I did too at that age. You know, just trying to find a place to fit in and, you know, being awkward and forming relationships with other people, especially as a young man. You know, I recognize some of the similar things that I went through during that time period. You know, even though kids have all this technology nowadays, they're still more or less dealing with the same issues.
Do you have a favorite scene or moment from the show?
You know what? I do. One of my favorite scenes is the one where Johnny, he recounts the story of what happened to him in the original Karate Kid, but he's portraying it from his point of view, and he's making Daniel LaRusso be the bad guy. And he's actually, his interpretation is 100% correct. It's just from the other side. So that's definitely my favorite scene.
Okay, who do you like more, Johnny Lawrence or Danny LaRusso?
You know what? It's changed throughout, you know, one episode I might like one guy the most. I do like them both, but if I had to pick, I like Danny LaRusso a little bit more. Mm-hmm. I think he's just more of a kind and caring guy. Yeah. He certainly has his flaws, but I think that he's kind of put himself out to really take care of other people more.
How does this show differ from the movie?
This is more high tech, definitely, than the original movie. Better special effects, better camera angles, better, you know, so I guess those are the differences that I see.
If you're interested in watching Cobra Kai, it is streaming on Netflix. That's all for today, folks. For The Ninth Show, I'm Tristan Have a great day, everyone.
The girls' varsity soccer team had their senior night last Friday. They played a tough game against Panis. Gigi Cartategui scored a major goal, but unfortunately, they couldn't clinch the win. We want to congratulate all the girls for giving it their all. In other news, Cole DeRocher interviewed the girls' field hockey team about their upcoming season. He spoke to the team about how their season is going to be a little bit different this year. Let's check it out.
This week on The Nine Show, I interviewed the field hockey team on how they're playing during COVID and the restrictions that they have.
How is it different for you and from your past years of coaching field hockey compared to now since Corona?
For me, my concern was making sure the girls kind of are safe from the beginning. A lot of them haven't done much probably since March. So I didn't want to come out here and, you know, maybe overwork them too much to get injuries and kind of take them out of the season. I feel like we're lucky enough to have this season, but I didn't want to jeopardize people in that area. But but as far as them kind of adjusting to it, I think that they've been great.
How is playing now different from playing last year?
We obviously definitely have to follow more protocols because of the virus. We have to, keep our masks on the whole game, which is a lot harder to breathe in because it's like suffocating your face. So obviously running back and forth on the field is going to be more challenging with it covering your mouth.
How is it playing with like a different atmosphere, like barely any fans and stuff like that?
Well, I know in the last 2 seasons it was definitely more motivating to have a lot of fans and like cheering you on and stuff. And now with barely anyone coming to the game, especially when you have to sign in only 2 players, the games are very quiet. You can really only hear your coach and like some of the people on the sideline, which are still muffled by the mask. So it's definitely less motivating on the field.
And how's it going for like your team and everything, and how do you think it's gonna keep going on? Do you think it'll get better or worse, or you're not sure yet?
As far as like Corona with the team, I think that I think it's only gotten better. Like watching them in the games, I actually said to somebody today, I said it's amazing that they get out there and like nobody really complains about the mask. I mean, I know that they don't like them.
Yeah.
But they get out there, and I think that they're just focused on trying to get done what they need to get done. That they just kind of move forward. So I think for them, they've just gotten more used to it, and they just kind of keep moving forward with it. So I don't think at this point it'll get any worse for them. I think if anything, it'll just continue to get better for them.
Sure.
I'm Cole DeRoche from The 9 Show, and thank you for watching.
Coming back to school this year would not have been possible without an amazing custodial staff. Their hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed.
Hi custodian friends, I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've been doing lately. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. We are all feeling safer, cleaner, and we are very thankful for all that you guys do for us every single day. We don't forget you. Thank you so much.
Just want to say thank you to the custodians. You know, these men and women come in every day. They make sure that the students and the staff and the teachers and everyone who comes into this building is safe. And I really, really appreciate all the work that they do, cleaning and sanitizing everything, and just making it comfortable for us to be in here. So thank you very much.
Hi there, I just wanted to say thank you to our custodial staff for all that you do for us. You are the key to our comfort and to our healthy environment. You keep this building so beautiful and so clean and so safe. And you guys are always so helpful and so understanding. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, and that I have to just give a shout out to Eric. Eric, you're the best. Thank you guys. You're all the best. Thank you so much.
For those who work in school districts or aware what happens in a school district over the summer, there's a tremendous amount of work that happens in these buildings to get them ready to reopen schools, and that's in a typical year. This year, we added in COVID, which was disinfection, cleaning, new supplies, water, sprayers, everything else that goes along with it. We emptied how many shipping containers worth of furniture from our classrooms? 9 60-foot shipping containers worth of furniture, which is a little upsetting. But all of that is extra work on top of the work that they do every summer to prepare our buildings. So our next Pride in PV goes to the entire Putnam Valley buildings and grounds staff.
Well, that's it for the 9th show. We'd like to remind everyone to have a safe and socially distanced Halloween. Don't go to any super spreader events. Some of us actually like going to school. I'm Faith Caravone. Thanks for watching.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Putnam Valley. This is the 9 show. Hey, nah, this is the 9 show. Recorded live in room 116. This is the 9. This is the 9 show. The 9 show.